Hello, welcome. I'm Archana Shaktawat, a psychologist, and today I have the honor not just to speak to an Indian Armed Forces veteran, but also to my father, Colonel Bhishma Kumar Shaktawat, a retired decorated army officer who served the nation for 33 years, out of which 21 years were in the 10 Para Commandos Special Forces. Now, with Operation Sindoor making headlines, which is a precise and strategic attack on the Pakistani terror bases, I felt it was time that I moved those dining table discussions that I have with my father to this platform so that all of us can really know what these attacks and surgical attacks and operations are, what these military drills really mean, and most importantly, we as a common man, what can we do and what we should completely avoid. This is not a patriotic talk. Instead, it's a very informative and insightful conversation that we're going to have around as to what we can do as citizens in these tough and warlike situations. So let's dive into it. Thank you so much, Daddy, for joining me today. Now, obviously, Operation Sindoor तो has made headlines. कल से ही बात हो रही है, कल रात से बात हो रही है. तो मेरा एक सवाल ये हमेशा ना हम कभी-कभार डिस्कस भी करते हैं कि क्यों हमेशा इंडियन आर्मी और इंडियन आर्म फोर्सेस हमेशा रिस्पॉन्ड करते हैं टू सच रिटेलिएशंस. क्या इसके अंदर कोई डीप स्ट्रैटेजी है या ये हमारी मॉरल रीजनिंग ही है कि हम हमेशा कोई हमें तंग करता है तो ही हम जवाब देते हैं? तो इसमें साइकोलॉजी क्या है?
इसमें साइकोलॉजी इंडियंस की है कि हम पहले किसी भी जगह एक हमें इनबिल्ट हो गया अहिंसा के कारण कि वी विल नॉट अटैक. So that has become so inbuilt that we don't care.
But is it an advantage by any chance?
It's a big loss. We have lost so many things because of that.
We've lost men, our soldiers.
Men, the size of the nation.
Yes.
And people have come from outside and ruled us for 600-700 years. It's because of this reason.
Right. So then this time, Daddy, do you think कि ये attack जो किया, obviously जब से अभी जो present government आई है तब से there's been lot of changes. But ये एक समय से almost 1 year से ये चल ही रहा था कि कुछ ना कुछ छोटे मोटे attacks हो रहे थे. फिर finally पहलगाम हुआ and then the retaliation happened and we've given a good response. Do you feel, I'm sure ये कोई impulsive reaction तो होता ही नहीं है. It's not possible to do such covert operations in impulsive. So, Daddy, what really goes on in these operations? थोड़ा सा अगर एक आम आदमी जानना चाहे क्या होता है तो what would you say?
No, these operations till now, what the enemy has been doing is more of the militancy activities and terrorism.
Right.
Now with the last 1 year, when they have gone in for killing by religion,
yes,
which culminated in Pahalgam. India has been prepared to attack, but it was not attacking for a reason that we don't want to waste our energy in attacking other nations which are already in a bad shape. We would be more interested to progress the nation, develop it, and develop the conditions of the people here.
Correct.
So otherwise, the army is always prepared.
Is always ready.
Always, since army is under the political power, so it is the politicians who have to decide.
Correct.
Otherwise, army is always prepared for war at any situation.
Right. Now, Daddy, obviously, you were a part of the 1987 till 1919 Operation Pawan with the LTTE in Sri Lanka. उसके बाद से there has been the Kargil war, Uri surgical attack हुआ है, and अभी जो Operation Sindoor. What changes do you see in the warfare strategy? और आपको do you also feel कि एक political will बदला है to what you saw and to what you see today from a distance?
Political will has changed in last 34 years. That time also, initially there was a political will. When the army was sent, about 1 lakh troops were sent to Sri Lanka.
Right. And LTTE is the first terrorist group in the world?
That was basically an anti-guerrilla warfare.
Right.
Where a particular militant group had to be subdued so that they join into the main political force, which they were not ready to do. Right. And the operation from peacekeeping became into subduing the militants.
Right.
That was where it was. The political will finished, the army was pulled out. Subsequently, for next 20 years, or literally next 25 years, the army was left as it was. There was no change, no modernization, no effort, but just an army to be on the border
Right.
and may be prepared for the war which they never knew we will never have.
But did things change during the Kargil war, Daddy?
Kargil war also did not, it should have. Some effort was made, but with the change of government from the NDA to UPA,
Correct.
that again it was like a closed chapter.
Oh.
The new government forget it. They were not interested in it.
Right.
From 2014, a slight change came. We need to modernize our army.
Have better warfare
But
equipment.
the effort started only from post Galwan. Till
Yes.
then also it was, except for the Rafale deal, nothing much had happened.
Correct.
But in first was the Pulwama, followed by Galwan,
Galwan and
and then the government realized unless you have a strong army, you will always be pressed by somebody or the other.
Right. Okay.
And then the Article 370 was removed
Yeah.
to
The
get full
application.
control of Jammu and
Jammu and
Kashmir.
Kashmir.
Otherwise, that was becoming quite a difficult thing.
Correct.
And from 2024 onwards, militancy and terrorism had been brought down. But then this targeted killing started.
Correct.
When the terrorists found that they could not go and the public support had reduced and targets were not easy. And the government started sending people who could go and work because the work had started. So much of
Right.
development work started. Tourism had also become better. That's when they started targeting the civilians, particularly Indians coming from
Different
the
parts
other
of-
states,
Different parts of
different
India.
parts of India. So they were being targeted.
Correct.
Because they did not want the Hindus to come into the valley, because the valley has become almost totally 100% Muslim.
Muslim dominated.
Post
right.
the 1919 Kashmiri Brahmins being
Pulled
literally
down. Pushed out. Yeah.
massacred and pushed out.
Absolutely. The
So,
genocide. Right.
The genocide started. So this development started, and now with Pahalgam, where they have clearly said
They made it very clear.
They made it clear. We are after Hindus.
Yeah.
We are least interested in anything else.
Correct.
So the government had to react. And since these terrorists are fully trained, financed, and brainwashed to be coming into India and to do only one thing is kill
Correct.
the Indians who are from Hindu religion.
Right.
So after Pahalgam, the government had to take an action because it has been saying if we are pushed to a point.
Yeah.
So probably Pahalgam was the push.
Was the push, the trigger.
final pressure.
This is like pressing the bomb. It detonated. Is India ready for a war?
Yes, it is.
And why do you say that?
It's modernized over the time. It's a very experienced army. It's an officer-led with very well trained troops, and it has a capability to fight in all type of terrains, from mountains to deserts to sea.
Right. And then in these 70 years or 75 years of independence, we fought 4 wars, right?
We have fought 4 wars. In one war, the army was actually because of lack of equipment and lack of leadership,
Correct.
political leadership, we had to lose the war.
Right.
Otherwise, all other wars we have fought and won.
सर अभी न्यूज में हम इतना ज्यादा ये मॉक ड्रिल्स के बारे में सुन रहे हैं, मतलब सुबह से लेके मतलब आई थिंक 5th से मंडे से स्टार्ट किया मॉक ड्रिल्स होने वाली है. ये एग्जैक्टली होता क्या है? एक आम आदमी क्या समझे इस मॉक ड्रिल से?
These mock drills are limited to the civilians.
And it's got a different name also, no? It's called civilian
It is a civil defense
mock drill.
mock drills.
Okay.
So how to prepare the civil population who is not directly involved with the army operations or in anything, but enemy can always come and attack you.
Correct.
Any city, any town, any
देखा ही
place.
हमने अभी पहलगाम में.
And there are always targets, industrial areas, the military complex,
Correct.
the military stations. So they will like to attack. So then the civilians also get affected. So civilians should know what to do when such a thing happens.
Correct.
And there are the home guards, which are of the actually employees of the state government. They are trained, and they in turn train the general population. So that when there's a siren on, what they are supposed to do. and where they are supposed to do, and if you get injured, how do they help people? So this is where the civilians become part of the civil defense.
Right, right. But Daddy, have these civil defense mock drills ever happened?
Yes, it has happened in 65 and 71 war.
Okay.
Because that
So this
time
is
the
not
war-
new.
It
It's
is
not
nothing
new.
not new.
Oh,
Only
okay.
thing is, now even the 71 war is 54 years old.
Yes.
So 54 years is when two generations have
Yeah.
gone.
Like I'm an 80s child. I've never heard of it.
So you're not
Yeah.
even heard it. Even you have heard it, you might have probably seen it in a movie.
Movie, yes.
So beyond that, you have no idea. Yes, people are doing something, but where you are involved or how will you be reacting has to be taught to you.
Right, right, right. But Daddy, I heard this कि इसमें ना आपको lights बंद करने को बोलते हैं. मतलब एक siren बजता है and you're supposed to switch off lights, and wherever you're standing, you're supposed to stand still. But I mean, now things are so modern. We have those night vision cameras, or we have those infra heat detection. How does switching off light or standing where you are really help?
It
ये तो
helps in
पुराने
a
जमाने का
matter-
ज्यादा हुआ ना?
हाँ?
ये पुराने जमाने में ज्यादा
पहले
होगा था. अब तो
where that time the navigation was only limited to the compass
correct.
and the distance and flying time and all that. Now with the modern equipment also, you switch off the lights for a simple reason that he'll still have to be fully dependent on his equipment.
Correct.
You are not pinpointing there is a town or a city or there is
Or
an
road.
industrial area or whatever. Lights are at so many places.
So many places, yeah.
But there is a concentration of light. So it actually helps him.
Yeah. Yeah, you're adding to his
You're
help.
adding to his
Help.
to his navigation.
Yes, correct.
So our idea is to plus is by warning people, so people can take first is switch off your lights.
Yes.
Go and sit at a place where even if there is a bombing, the building is not likely. It's like an earthquake. How do you take safety measures?
Correct. You go
Same
under the
thing
table or something.
Under the
like
table, the same thing you do here because bomb will blast, buildings are going to collapse, trees, there is a lot of things will be damaged.
Correct,
So you
correct.
may get hurt.
Yeah.
So that's why they say pull the curtains. Curtains is if the glass shutters, it will come inside.
Yeah.
The curtain will cut it off. So that's very simple. But you say why the curtains? It's not to cut off the lights. It's to save the
To the person
the glass
inside.
pieces coming and hitting for the person.
Correct,
inside.
correct. Right.
Going out of the building is that if the building has bomb, at least you are not bombed with it. You are in an open area. Earthquake also the same thing. So it's the same. Plus to do it when a warning comes. That's what you should be doing.
Okay.
And then as if people get injured, then how do you help? There are home guards, but they themselves, there are few.
Yeah.
The rest of the public should know how to go and help them out.
Correct.
So this is where it is.
Also, Daddy, the whole point of asking somebody to stand still is also to differentiate कि ये अगर कोई टेररिस्ट ग्रुप है या मिलिटेंट है वो तो भागेगा तो हमें पता चल जाएगा कि ये सिविलियन है एंड द आर्मी वुड नो नॉट टू शूट हिम. ये मैंने कहीं पढ़ा था. हाउ करेक्ट इज दैट?
If it is this particular scenario is where militancy is very active, terrorism is there, or there is a covert operation into your area.
Correct.
There you got to be doing this. Stand still, identify yourself, don't run in panic. Because if your own military people are there, even the police is there, they don't know who you are in a dark
Correct.
area.
Yeah.
So this is the only way of doing it. And plus is you should not be moving around and that particular when the siren is on, it's a warning.
Go inside.
Go inside or
Be in a
stand
safe-
still.
Yeah.
Even if you are driving, go
Stop
to
your
the
vehicle.
side, stop the vehicle, come out of the vehicle.
Correct. Yeah.
Or even you are sitting, then keep sitting. Don't do anything. Don't put on your lights, this, that, which the people have the habit. So that is if you come to know of it, because siren you may not hear it while driving. Isn't it?
So that अभी जब war like situations होती हैं, I think it's every citizen's responsibility to do something in these 10 situations. War like तो नहीं बोलूँगी, but 10 situations. तो मुझे ये जानना था, what do you think people should do, and most importantly they should not do? But first let's take up do's for a
The
citizen.
do is believe in your government, believe in your forces,
Yeah.
that they will do the task they have been given.
Correct.
You will be all safe in your place. Continue doing your work with full faith.
Follow the
If,
rules also.
Follow the rules as given. Follow whatever action the local administration, the police, the home guards tell you. But this is for your own safety.
Correct.
And don't panic because somebody has given a wrong rumor, wrong messages. Be careful of the media.
Correct.
Because if you start believing everything which comes on the media, then cross-check before you tell somebody else.
Correct.
And the enemy will surely try all the methods to create panic in you.
Correct. Yeah.
So believe in the nation
Right.
and be patriotic to the nation.
And what about do not, Daddy? Anything that we should not do?
What you should not be doing is don't go with the parties which are against the nation. There are political parties, there are political
Agendas.
leaders, agendas, ideology, which you have seen in last 2 weeks after Pahalgam.
Right.
And you can clearly make out what these netas are leading it.
Correct.
So even if you are following them, but for a change, believe the government which is presently ruling and believe the armed forces. Armed forces are the main pillar on which the rest of the pillars are standing.
Correct.
Everybody keeps talking of four pillars, but if the army is not there, the 4 pillars are
Will collapse. Right.
So there it is. This nation won't be there.
Right.
And that's what is happening with Pakistan.
Exactly.
All the pillars have collapsed.
Right, right. I think there was also another thing that after the Pahalgam episode happened, we had this whole influx of people going into Kashmir and wanting to say it's so safe and, we should not, the Kashmiris or the Muslims there are very nice. What is your opinion of all this? Do you think it's a media gimmick? Do you think this has a political agenda? What's your thought on this?
It is both the media and the political.
Yeah.
Certain parties want to create it. But if you see the initial phase after the Pahalgam, the first 5-6 days, first 2-3 days itself, the people who were there cancelled and came out.
Yeah, exactly.
Those who were going stopped.
Yeah.
But few of them were instigated to tell something else.
Yeah, correct.
Then another media is showing the same boats in the lake are without passengers.
Correct.
So doesn't it indicate something?
Yeah, there's such a polarized view of the whole thing, right?
So you should don't follow political ideology. You will come to know things are under control and government will take action.
Yeah, but then I feel that as for some time, if you don't visit Kashmir, you're not going to miss out on anything.
No, nothing. There are so many other hill stations, so many other places to go.
Right, right.
It's not necessary that the valley is the only
and
place.
if it has been disturbed for a while, you can always rest and be at home and travel less.
Let the situation come under control.
Right.
Government is putting in an effort to bring it under control. Government doesn't say ki hasn't put any ban for anybody to go.
Correct.
But for your own safety, and the government is also not clearly saying it, but it wants you to be safe. You should see
That's
the
the
situation.
agenda. Right, exactly. And I also feel that your own safety lies in your own hands, right? That is how
It is
it
your
goes.
there.
Right, right.
Your own safety, and you should know how to react to a situation. Don't go there as a tourist. Something may go wrong. It may be even a road accident. You may get injured. Here it is the militancy. They are trying to injure you. So how do you react there?
Correct, right. Milady, one closing thought from you to every citizen. Obviously that, you've been in the forces for a very long time, and probably if something like this happens, you would know your presence of mind. You've been trained for so many years as to what to do in these situations, but the common man does not know. Any message to the youth, to the common man, to the citizens of India?
The main message is be united, be patriotic, believe the government, which is
Believe in
ruling,
your nation.
and then believe in the nation.
Yeah.
And if you stand together, the nation will be there.
Correct. These are times where you have to
You
forget Hindu, Muslim or casteism. These are times to get together, right?
Today you have to be a Bharatvashi. That's the main thing.
Correct.
So all caste, creeds, religions, everything is out. You are part of Bharat and If Bharat is there, you are there.
But sometimes I'm sure, Daddy, because you have fought a war for the nation. I think it naturally develops a patriotic feeling. So don't you think that these situations, I'm not saying everybody should experience it, but I feel, don't you think it makes us more disciplined? It makes us more patriotic, and this freedom that we've been taken for granted. You think we'll start valuing it? Like, I obviously now feel, oh wow, the nation is on, not oh wow, the nation is on war, but I feel great, it's time to do something for the nation. Do you think that these things are necessary?
Yeah, these are necessary because otherwise, though, we have been seeing how disunited we are,
Yeah.
and Indians are otherwise known to be
We are our diversity.
very talkative.
Mm,
I have different views
mm,
because there has been no nationalistic view till date.
correct.
Though we might have had a movement called freedom movement from the Britishers,
Mm,
but it has never united us.
mm,
And post the independence, somehow we have again disintegrated into the same regionalism, casteism, and other things.
correct.
So a war probably is bringing us. We
Yeah.
don't say the war should be
Yeah, should happen.
happen.
Yeah.
But-
But adversity is
But
what is
this,
getting us
they should
together.
teach us
Yeah.
that we got to be united for the nation.
For the nation. Nation comes first.
Nation comes first.
Right, right. Thank you, Daddy. I think I'm so glad I could have this
Thank
conversation, which I've always been on the dining table, but today we get it on this platform. I now know so much about these civil defense mock drills. I'm sure our audience will also know about it. Thank you for your time and for sharing this knowledge.
Thank you.